Okay, so I originally was just going to quit this whole Hunger Games simulator thing, except for the occasional upload, and try to move on to something else. Like, apparently there's a Google Translate Tomodachi Life mod, if any of you would like to see that. But a comment from a random content creator, I am not kidding, that is literally their username, suggested that I do more of these because they found it funny, and you know what? Why not? I've been wanting to see which of these links would win in a controlled environment, and yes, I do know that, if I'm remembering correctly, technically the hero of Train's hero name is the Hero of Spirit, but this is just infinitely funnier. And I am not going to bother renaming the districts because I do not have the time for that right now. And I'm also too lazy. So, yeah. This is our cast. Every single incarnation of Link to date. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on the podium, the horn sounds. Wild runs away. Wynn clutches a first aid kit, runs away. FSA runs away. Twilight runs away. Sky sets off an explosive, killing the new hero of Hyrule. Well, that is grand. Legend runs into the cornucopia and hides. Hero of Hyrule grabs a shovel. Force Sword run away. Time rips a mace out of Wisdom's hands. Trains runs away. Minish runs away. Minish discovers a river. Legend goes hunting. Force Sword convinces Light not to kill them, only to kill them instead. Okay, hold on. So, the hero of the Force Sword convinces the hero of Light not to kill each version. Okay. Force Sword survived. Okay. Wisdom makes a slingshot. Wind receives clean water. Hyrule travels to higher ground. Sky discovers a river. Time injures himself. That ocarina ain't gonna do anything for that this time. Trains accidentally steps on a landmine. Twilight sprains his ankle while running away from Wild. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Minish and Hyrule sleep in shifts. Wisdom receives medical supplies. Time, Twilight, and Wind sing songs. Force Sword tries to sing himself to sleep. Wild dies from an infection. Yeah, I don't think eating any of that raw meat, let alone scarfing it down by the hundreds, was a good idea. Sky climbs a tree. Oh, whoa, that is not what. Legend is awoken by nightmares. Twilight is unable to convince Time not to kill him. What are you doing? That is your descendant! Wind decides not to go to the feast. Oh wait, we're at the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and rewards from the tribute's family. Legend decides not to go, Minish decides not to go, Wisdom decides not to go, and the hero of Hyrule kills Force Sword with their own weapon. Wait. So does that mean that the hero of Hyrule wields the Force Sword and therefore has 4 copies of himself? Day 2. Wisdom, Minish, Time, Sky, and Legend hunt for other tributes. Hyrule sealed from Wind. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wisdom and Legend talk about the tributes. Time's trap kills Hyrule. Sky looks at the night sky. Wind questions his sanity. I would too, man. I would. Minish tends to his wounds. Wind diverts Wisdom's attention and runs away. Sky sprains his ankle while running from Legend. Minish goes hunting. Time tries to spear fish with a trident. He's not even good with a fishing rod. He can catch some random person's hat with the fishing rod. That's how bad he is at fishing. Just read the manga by Akira Himikawa. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Minish begs for Wind to kill him. He refuses, keeping Minish alive. Legend starts a fire. Sky questions his sanity. Wisdom and Time run into each other and decide to truce. Sky and Minish hunt for other tributes. Time receives food. Wind tries to spear fish. Wisdom poisons Legend's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. Bye-bye! Get sent to the still world now! One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Time glitches insanity. Legend and Sky run into each other in truce. Wind is awoken by nightmares and Minish loses sight. Wind discovers a river. Sky practices archery. You have no idea how hard it is to use the bow and Skyward Sword. Let alone in the Wii U version, probably, because I've only played the HD version for the Switch. Time hunts for other tributes. Legend discovers a cave. Minish Minish makes a slingshot. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sky sets a camp. Legend is unable to start a fire when he receives food, and Minish sees a fire. Time is awoken by nightmares. Sky hunts for other tributes. Legend tends to Time's wounds. Minish constructs a shack. Wind explores the arena. No cannon shots. Wind is unable to start a fire. Minish defeats Sky but spares his life. Time tries to sing himself to sleep. Legend dies from thirst. I don't think you can even drink anything in the games that he's from, except for various potions, which I'm just now realizing probably dehydrated him. Wow. Wind forces Time to kill Sky or Minish. He decides to kill Sky. No! That's the link for my favorite Zelda game! 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wind, Time, and Minish get into a fight. Time triumphantly kills them both. The winner is Time! You know, that actually does kind of make sense, considering that if they were in a control... If all the incarnations were a 1v1 with all their weapons, it would go down to either Legend or Time, so this makes sense. Let's try doing a second round and see if it doesn't 404 again. That's right. I still remember that. Oh wait, that's... okay. First we gotta check the placements and the kills. I forgot about that part. So the Hero of Time has 5 kills, and everyone else who has killed has 1. So the new hero of Hyrule is the first to die. Simulate again! Time runs away. And I'm not even gonna bother narrating. Time runs away, Light runs away, new hero runs away, Trains runs away, Legend runs away, Wisdom catches Minish off guard and kills him. Twilight gathers food, Wild finds a canteen, Wind takes a sickle, Hyrule runs away, Force Sword scares Sky away from the cornucopia. Hyrule kills Light, Force Sword tries to sleep, Twilight, Wind, Wild, Wisdom, and Sky hunt for other tributes. Time convinces new hero not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Okay. Legend searches for firewood, Trains tries to sleep through the entire day. Monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc. Oh god. What are the golden goddesses up to now? Or is it work of the Demon King? Who knows? Twilight survives, Hyrule survives, Sky survives. Legend stabs Wisdom, then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to suck him in. Wind survives. Wild tries to save Time from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Oh no. Train survives, Force Sword sucked in. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. This is the culmination of Bloodbath, A1, and Arena event. Minish, Light, new hero, Wisdom, Wild, Time, Force Sword! Legend receives clean water. Hyrule, Twilight, Wind, Train... Oh wait, hold on. Hyrule and Twilight fight. Wind and Train survives. Sky cannot start a fire to save his life, even though he has 3 sacred flames imbued in his sword. Cornucopia! Legend attacks Train, but Wind protects him, killing Legend. Sky solves while gripping a photo of his friends and family, which probably consists of Zelda, Groose, Gaebora, and Vi. And Vi is a sore subject for me because she made me cry. End of the game. Trains and Sky hunt for other tributes. Wind picks flowers. That makes sense. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Okay. Sky dies from an infection. Train taints Wind's food, killing him. Trains wins. Not expected. proceed. So, trains and wind tied for kills. The most unsuspecting ones to have the most kills. But hey, Legend got a kill this time. Alright, well, this has been the 3rd edition of Hunger Games Simulator. Let me know in the comments section what I should do next. Talking to you, random content creator, since you're the one that kept this alive. After I saw your comment like 20 minutes ago. Also, post-editing here. Thanks to this person for the background music that I finally managed to provide this time. I'll remember to do that in future uploads to try to provide background music.